about making the world's most powerful Red Bull. I love sugar-free Red Bull. I know it makes me bounce off the walls, but I'm an old woman, so sometimes I need that little kick, and I'm not turning to drugs. So let's see what happens.
This video has been sponsored by Brilliant. A few years ago, when I was in Japan, I discovered this version of Monster called Monster Cubed, which is basically just a regular can of Monster.
I bought a Monster from a vending machine. It was called like Monster Extreme, and it was like more concentrated Monster. I had never seen that before until I was in Japan. It was like this small too, and then I drank it. I remember it was when I was looking at anime figures. I thought I was gonna die. My whole heart felt like it was gonna explode.
But it's been concentrated to a third of its volume.
Yeah, it's
I then tried it, and I really liked how strong it was, and I couldn't help but appreciate the efficiency of getting all of the caffeine and flavor without having to drink a bunch of extra water.
Yeah, snort it.
It also got me wondering, though, why there aren't other concentrated forms of energy drinks like Red Bull, which I honestly prefer.
Maybe it's not legal.
And more importantly,
I like Red Bull better too.
I felt that it had to be possible to do better than just cubed. In my mind, it had to be possible to go way higher, up to something like 100 times as concentrated, where just one sip is equal to one entire energy drink.
Oh, hell yes. Give me that,
yeah,
give me that,
give me that. I felt that I don't know, I don't even have a reason. I just feel like I have to know what that tastes like.
I want to know too.
So today, we finally decided to get to the bottom of that, and to do this, we bought this giant machine from China.
You can just buy this stuff? No way! Wait, I want one! We could put like milk in there.
We also put together this amazing tower of 100 Red Bull cans.
Oh, and sugar-free base.
And our goal, or my belief, is that we'll be able to concentrate all of these cans.
Those are the 20-calorie ones.
Into just one can. And I should mention that they're all sugar-free Red Bull, which is actually very important. And yeah, I'll explain why later on.
Yeah, let me know, Blue Guy.
But for now, to get started, the first step is to transfer all of them into a bucket.
That's gonna look like piss! I think it's yellow, right? That's gonna look like piss. Oh, ew. Ew. This is gonna take forever.
One.
Could you like poke a hole, I guess, to make it go faster? Right? Because it would have air, so it could go like blah, 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 blah,
It was very exciting after the first one, but now that I'm seeing how slow it is, it's a lot less exciting.
This is gonna take forever.
Yeah, this is gonna take forever. I'm gonna start accelerating this.
Oh wow, he's like power stancing now. He's got twin blades.
Dude.
Oh, 3 at a time. Let's go. Menage Red Bull. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, do a whole line. Oh my god, ew, you gotta drink some water for real.
Oh, man.
I probably feel sick from smelling this. I agree.
Hurts.
Almost there.
Okay, we're so close. We literally have 6 cans left.
You can do it.
Running into this problem that there are holes for the handles, and we are critically close. So
what if we tape it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to seal these.
Yeah,
seal these up.
Flex seal.
Okay, so we've done some amazing work on the bucket to plug the holes, and we can just keep going.
Yeah, put some more in
there.
there.
In that time, my fingers recovered. No, they still hurt. Last can.
Yay, we made it all the way to the end. I want to know how heavy that is too. That's probably like at least like 3 pounds. It's at least more than 3.
Finally done. All 100 cans are now in this container.
Yes, I can drink all that.
I mean,
I'm not even kidding.
I know what our goal was, but it seems a lot more ambitious now. Because what we are trying to do is to get all of this,
a lot
which
of science
should be 25 liters, concentrated down to just this.
How would
Let's
you do
go.
that? Look at the
So
floor.
yeah,
That's what my
I
room
guess we
looks
better
like.
get started with that. And our first step
That's what I do.
is to get a spoon and to start mixing.
Ooh, boil,
Wait, why
trouble,
are we
double,
mixing
whatever
it?
they say.
I'm just trying to get rid of as much of the fizz as we can, because we're gonna be loading it
It's
into
gonna
the
be about
machine.
55 pounds.
And
Wow.
I don't think the machine likes carbonation. I don't know.
I don't know if I would want death by Red Bull on my
So
tombstone.
you're trying to get it flat right now.
Yeah, the goal is to get it flat, but I think this is gonna
Hi,
be
Petey,
brutal
how are
to do
you?
it this way. So
I love this
I have
already.
a better idea.
Yeah, forbidden soup for real. Oh my god, he's gonna get a low taper fade. Oh, never mind.
Oh man.
Oh, ew, it looks more like pee-pee. Actually, you know what? That looks like Galveston Beach.
Oh no!
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it.
How did I not see that? There's just a river of Red Bull now.
Dude.
It worked too good.
Wait, catch that.
We didn't.
Yeah, it's gonna get all over the floor.
Catch it with your hands.
Oh, oh, oh
Wait, what was that jar
God.
for?
My
Ew, we
God.
do-
What a rookie mistake.
Boys are so
Are we
lucky.
adding
You
that
can just do this
table
on a
juice
road
in there?
trip, but I gotta
No,
stop
no,
and go
no,
to
no,
the
no,
grass
no.
on the side of the road
I'm
like
just
a
trying
dog.
to figure out how much we lost so we can compensate. Oh, it's just look at the bits in there. It's just parts of the
Ew, it's
table.
got
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Okay, so I think we need to add double that back in if we're gonna make
Oh, and
sure
now
we're
someone's gotta
at
go to the
right
store.
can amount.
I don't know
And
what
we
a
actually have
table
few
chunk would
spares.
be. Plastic?
So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Done.
I like his integrity. He wanted to keep the
It looks
100.
like there's more than before, which is good because I mean,
Yeah,
at the very
more
least, I want
powerful.
there to be more, not less. So I think we're more at like 101 cans now ish.
Good.
So that's good. More is better.
I don't know
Go
the way
slow.
he talks. You can tell me if this is weird or parasocial. I don't know the way he talks. I feel like I'm just watching him do it in real life. I feel like I'm in the room. So I'm sorry if I keep responding with yeah, you're right. Yeah, keep going. He leaves like the perfect pause for a response for someone who would have been there.
Yeah, we'll be a little bit.
I feel
more
like I'm on
moderate.
FaceTime. There we
Is
go.
that it?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna spin with him.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah, that's good. So I think all we need to do now is just do a little taste test to see how much fizz is in there.
It's like an Estes flask.
Yeah, that's flat. That's super flat.
Okay, good.
Okay. Success.
You never want to hear that
And,
if you're a girl.
I mean, we just gotta concentrate it. So, step 1,
You got
transfer
a
it
Red
to this
Bull
convenient
ad?
little
What the
cart.
hell?
Oh God, I don't want to
Kind
spill
of looks
it.
like honey. Yeah,
Oh,
syrup, honey.
okay.
And now,
I
Turn
love
it
this
on.
machine. I don't know what it does, but I'm really hyped
and we have
for
this incredibly complicated looking diagram.
What is
it.
this?
Resident Evil looking puzzle.
I think it looks complicated, but it's not actually that complicated.
Yeah, at least it's in English. I thought he said he got it from
Regardless,
China.
I think step 1 is simple. We take this little
Schmitty
this
Werberman
little
Jansen
noodle.
tube.
and we just stick it in our bucket. Okay?
Okay.
And yeah, the next step is to just open
Yeah,
this
it's like Freddy
door
Fish.
for this vent, drop
If
the
Freddy
exhaust
Fish went in there, he'd probably
out
die.
into there.
Okay.
And the next question is just, how does any of this work?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. So we have a bunch of stuff here. We have a temperature
Okay.
setting, fan, pump, and needle.
And
I
oh my
think the
god,
best
are we
thing we can
injecting
do
Red Bull?
Is just go for it. So it's already set to 150C. I think I'm just gonna turn the heating on.
Okay.
Okay, and then the fan
I don't know what that is
set
in
to 100
American.
hertz.
What's
I'll just
150C
turn
in
that on.
American?
And then that's loud. That's
That is
actually
really
so
loud.
loud. And now the air compressor.
I feel like I'm getting lobotomized.
And then we turn on the needle. And the last thing that we need to do is just turn on the pump. Okay, this
Pump
little
up
thing
the
starts
jams.
turning, and it should be sucking up our Red Bull.
Oh my god.
So,
I turned it down a little bit.
look, it's sucking the Red Bull.
He looks like a little tapeworm in there. I used to eat so much when I was a kid and I played basketball. My parents thought I had a tapeworm and they named him Stanley.
There you go.
So that's Stanley for real.
Okay, I think that's
Hi,
good.
Stanley.
There's a Red Bull.
Okay, it is.
It's traveling so
So
slow.
it should be getting there in a second, and it should start blasting Red Bull in.
This is gonna take forever.
There it is. I see it.
You saw a little spritz?
Yeah.
Oh, there. There it is. So what it's doing
It's
here
like a little
is it's
fart.
just blasting a mist of the Red Bull in,
Oh, it's
while
like
also
essence.
swirling it around with really hot air. And the idea is that it's just instantly drying. And I was really not sure how this was going to work out, but look.
They should use this technology at roller coaster parks. Like at Disney World, instead of having like the water sprayers, it should just spray Red Bull at all of the guests. So you can like open your mouth and be like, oh, I feel so much cooler. And also, I feel so much more energized. Let's go ride some more rides and spend some more money.
It looks like there is powder collecting in there.
It's already starting to collect.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Look at that.
Oh my, yeah, you can see the powder at the bottom. So, I should also further explain, I didn't even really say that. This machine just removes all the water. And the idea is that
Snort it!
by removing all the water, you're
That
left
was
with
very
just the
Floridian of me, I'm
essential
sorry.
parts of the Red Bull, which in the case of a zero sugar drink is very little stuff.
Guys, the kids are gonna evolve. Imagine if every house had this machine. Nobody would be smoking Smarties in the back of the bus no more. They'd be smoking Red Bull, just like straight up Red Bull.
The problem with the stuff with sugar is that a huge percent of it's sugar, so you're just never going to be able to concentrate it.
Okay, so why don't we just put it in a food dehydrator or something?
I mean, yeah, we could have just put it into a giant food dehydrator.
Yeah, but this is cooler.
But
This is cooler.
This is supposed to be much better at preserving the flavor,
Oh.
and it's also supposed to be at least several times faster.
So what do people actually use this machine for? I still don't know. Like, or is it just for like making like Doritos flavors or something? So like if you want to have like a seasoning, you can just put it in there and it takes the essence? Drugs? Who did the research to determine if it keeps the flavor better? I don't know. Maybe that guy with the golden spoon who tastes the ice cream. They probably got his ass up in here tasting everything.
All right. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Do you think it's starting to turn brown a bit? Does that have something to do with the heat?
Oh, ew!
I could.
Like if it's too hot, will it start to cook it or
Oh,
something?
yeah, maybe you could make like whey powder
I think
for
the heat could
protein and
affect
stuff.
it. But it also could just be that when we saw very small amounts, it was white. But when you get more, you start to see the off color of it.
Yeah.
Because I doubt it would be a perfectly. There's dye. Actually, there's dyes in it.
There
Yeah,
are?
that's right.
It's literally brown. So the powder should be brown.
Oh, yeah, here. I'll read this very fast for you. This is my Red Bull can. I also have one of these right now. Ingredients: carbonated water, citric acid, taurine, natural and artificial flavors, sodium bicarbonate, baking soda, magnesium carbonate, colors, caffeine, sucralose, xanthium gum, acetylphthalate K, niacinamide. I can't even pronounce half this shit, and I'm drinking it. And I'm a proud American, brother. Cheers to that. I can't read half this shit no more.
I just don't like that it's sticking a bit up there.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's going there means there's enough loose powder. I just think we're not actually generating that much. Like I
This
put
is
it
gonna
at
take
20,
a long time.
but I
Like
think that's
overnight,
20
probably.
milliliters a minute. That's not very much.
That's gonna take a long time to go through that bucket.
That's a liter an hour. So it might be looking to like 30 hours to do this.
Wow.
So we just have to leave it here and we'll just keep occasionally checking on it, I guess, to make sure that it's not exploding.
This is gonna take 30 hours. That would have been a better use of my time than watching the state play.
Okay, so We're making some progress.
Barely.
We started up at around here. We got here. We've probably gotten through like 20 cans so far, I think.
Yeah.
That's not bad. And if you look in here,
Whoa, it's
that's
so
good.
yellow.
We're actually collecting something.
Wait, but if it's powder and he wants to make it into a drink, is he gonna have to like milk it or something? How is he gonna make it back to a liquid? Is this like alchemy rules or is it like Minecraft rules? Like, how do you take a plank and make it back into a tree? I don't know. Oh, you can just mix it with water. Oh. How did I forget water exists? Maybe it's because I'm always drinking Red Bull. I forgot that you could drink a water every once in a while.
The problem is that I just don't think it's possible to avoid getting a lot of it stuck in this section.
Yeah, that's really yellow.
We've tried to minimize it by changing a bunch of these settings here, lowering the overall heating temperature, and slowing down how much is pumped in per minute. And it seems to have helped. We actually are getting a decent amount in here, but I think overall this process is just a bit doomed to be
Aww.
kind of messy.
Hopefully leave a pinata and come back. 25 hours?
Here it is. The last of the Red Bull.
Wow.
Just gotta make sure the tube is fully in there.
You got that done pretty quick.
Okay.
I mean, for me, I'm a time traveler. I got to skip ahead 25 hours.
Officially all in the hose.
Yay! He did it!
It's through. The last drops.
Wow. The last
It's
leaf
done.
falls.
Okay, first of all, shut up. Okay. Second of all, turn all
He
this
said
off.
shut up.
Turn the heating off. And we're finally done.
Vlad said this makes no sense. Aren't the best ideas the ones that make no sense at all? This is something your dad probably did back in 1980. Random lore that you'll hear one time over dinner.
But I don't know how to feel because I don't really like.
That looks like the stuff they showed you in the DARE program. They're like, if you smoke one thing, this will be your lungs for the rest of your life.
That. I don't like how orange and covered with gunk it is.
Yeah.
I also don't like
Give that to the DARE officers.
how dark this part is. It looks cool.
Yeah, it's like
Don't
a
get me
swirly.
wrong, it looks really cool, but I don't really like that. Also, one thing I don't like is this.
Yeah,
This whole
that's
section
gross.
here is kind of dark, but that's the exit pipe. And there's also
Oh.
That's right, eh?
yeah, and there's also a little bit of powder.
Wait, so all of the fumes have been going into that other room. If you spend 1 second in there, do you think that you'd come out like, like a Looney Tunes character?
Around what's supposed to be a seal there, which I also don't like, because it definitely means that
Yeah,
definitely means
go
there
to the
was some
Red Bull
loss.
hot box in the back room.
So, what I do like though is this. It really does look like we have a crap ton
That
of
looks
powder
great.
down there, and that's good. There is some,
That looks really
in
good.
some way, shape, or form, powdered Red Bull in here, and I'm pretty
Like a pixie
excited
stick.
to
My
see
go-go juice.
what's in there. So, fan off, power down.
Oh my god, that machine's like, thank you for putting me out of my misery.
Silence. Finally. Start taking it apart.
I like to imagine he was just standing there watching it for 30
remove
hours
the-
and never left.
The bottle. And okay.
Whoa.
What's in there?
Look at that.
Whoa, that's all
That's a
powder.
lot.
I
Maybe some-
don't think it's truly supposed to look like that.
I don't
cake
think
got
so
caked up.
either.
Yeah. Also,
I hear cracking.
yeah, this thing is cracking.
The
Oh,
Kraken.
yeah, look, you can see the cracks.
I mean,
How
I thought
much did he
I was
pay for
hoping
this?
it'd
It's
only be
gonna
a thin layer in there,
explode.
but if it's cracking, it means there's a substantial amount that is trapped in here.
Maybe it's because he almost made crack.
No,
That's
this
why
is
it's
not
cracking.
what we wanted.
So in the bottom jar is all like the vitamins, powders, and all that stuff.
I think so.
And the top is all the flavoring.
Yeah, it might be the flavor, the dye, and the sweetness.
Because I guess
We
it like
need
got
that
stuck
top
or
part.
rised.
Yeah.
Rose.
All the energy is here and all the flavor is there.
Oh no.
We're gonna have to figure this out. But in the meantime, I really wanna know what's in this.
Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
I wanna see how like solid it is.
Oh,
It's just,
oh, it's like a rock.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's not a rock. It's a boulder.
As a point of safety here, I should say that I have no idea what % of this is caffeine. There could be a lot of caffeine, so I am being careful not to breathe in the dust.
Yeah.
I beat it up a
Yeah, I don't know. I would probably be scared to huff this.
lot. I don't know if you can see inside. There's
Looks
a
like
lot
a
of
Dark
powder.
Souls item right now.
And now when we weigh it, hopefully, it's close to 100 Red Bulls worth.
Okay. Oh, that was smart to do it like that.
91 grams.
91 grams. Wow. How much is in the
That's
little
not
can?
good.
The little
Yeah.
can. Okay, this little can is 8.4 fluid ounces. I don't know how many grams that is.
And
Yeah, if a pilgrim inhaled this, they'd probably just die.
that is...
How much are we supposed to be expecting?
Well, considering in every can,
Oh, his are bigger
it's
than mine.
listed that there's 1 gram of taurine. And with 100
Oh.
cans, that means we should have at least 100 grams.
Of just taurine.
Yeah.
But we have 91 grams total.
Yeah, so...
It's just a lot of it got stuck. I'm not sure how you would fix that. Maybe you could have like lubed up the machine, but then even then you would have like another thing in there that you would probably eat. So probably not a good idea.
So we're short here. I'm really hoping it's all stuck in the vortex.
Yeah, it's like super stuck.
Well, how do we get that out?
We'll deal with that in a second. What I want to do first is just take a better look at our powder here.
Whoa.
Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
And one thing I want to do is kind of want to just test what it tastes like.
With the sounding
But
rod. What a great idea.
there is a strong chance that the huge amount of this is caffeine, so we have to be careful.
Keep an eye on him. He's gonna be bouncing off the walls.
Okay, so on the end of here, that's probably like 10 to 20 milligrams, and I'll just taste it.
This is me trying my Schedule 1 products.
Honestly, it tastes pretty good.
Right?
There's
He made
actually
something
definitely some
good.
sweetener in there.
Huh.
It's a bit sweet. There's also flavor in there. I don't know. I think this is basically powdered Red Bull.
That's awesome. I
So,
can't
I
believe he
mean,
did it.
I think things, considering everything,
I think considering
are going
everything-
pretty good. And for my estimation, what we have here is probably like 20 to 30 cans worth.
Yeah.
That's
Wait, he's
pretty
gonna do
good.
more? No way.
We're
Okay,
missing
okay,
like
he's just gonna do it.
70 to 80, so
Put
that's
milk
not
in
good.
there next. I wanna see
But
milk.
I'm hoping they're all in this vortexer.
So should we try to remove it?
It's
Yeah, so I
cracking
think
though. I'd be
that's what
scared
we're
of
gonna have to
glass.
do, to
I don't know.
take
I'm
this
trying
thing
not
off.
to eat glass. Whoa.
Okay.
He's gonna have to give that thing an
We
oil
got our
change.
vortexer, and I mean, I'm gonna try to get some of this goo out.
Use
but
your tongue.
Let's see if I can pick at the edges.
This is like the sludge on the
Oh my
inside of the
God.
machine. That's gonna take all day. He's gonna have to bring out like a dragon to, to put flames
this is
in
gonna be
there.
rough.
7 sad minutes later. Oh my god. This wouldn't make me sad. I'm a Prozac princess.
This is. I have to say, this is not the process that I envisioned.
Yeah, don't even. That's like
This
a
is
Nuka-Cola ass bottle too.
Not the process.
You gotta do that all the way down?
It's not happening.
What
I'll
could
keep
you
trying.
do? Like, what are those big machines that swirl it around and like vibrate really, really fast that you use in chemistry? Maybe that would help. I forget what they're called. I haven't been in school in a while.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, wait, he's
Got
kind of
it.
cooking right now. Maybe he needs a hot knife,
Nice.
like a 1,000-degree knife. Then he can make a
Dude,
couple
you're getting
TikToks
some
and
big
shorts
chunks.
and he'd really profit.
Oh my god, that's.
Yeah, get a 1,000-degree knife in there, please.
Okay. Let's see what we have. Okay, that's pretty good.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Got some large
Like
chunks there. I
chocolate.
can dump the other end.
Yum, 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 yum.
Whoa, dude.
Archaeologist.
Can add it in here.
I am not eating
That's
that.
pretty good.
That looks like rocks.
Yeah, let's just
Cavemen
keep
be eating
going.
that shit. That's a
Try to get
delicacy
as
for
much as we
them.
can.
Oh, thank you, Assassin. I appreciate it.
I have to be careful now because if I push too hard, I can break the bottom.
Oh my god. I drink this every day. It's like whenever they show you this is how much sugar you drink in a year, or this is what your body composition of fat looks like on a table. This is very eye-opening for me. Maybe I have an addiction.
I don't think the back end's gonna work.
But it's just a fun drink for 20 calories.
Whoa. It's really
This is
caked
like
on
90%
there.
Yeah.
of my body.
Nah, this is sad, pathetic, and hopeless.
Me?
We
My internal
still
dialogue.
got a good amount though.
I have good blood pressure.
Finally. Ugh.
He's very dedicated.
Let's see how much powder there was. Oh, 130.
Wow.
Plus the 90 in the bottle. That's like 220 total. That's not bad.
Well, he got a lot more.
But there's still clearly a whole bunch still caked on.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
I mean,
I won't
clearly
be mad.
scraping it's not working
I don't know
anymore.
why I'm acting like he
but
cares what I think.
I do have a theory on how to get it all
Ooh,
out.
a game theory? Let's
Before I
go.
do that though, I do just want to quickly verify that this tastes okay.
Eat it, eat it, eat it. Yes! I love how he eats everything. It's kind of like how Gordon Ramsay like squishes everything. I applaud him for taking a taste test of every part of the process. Thank you.
Okay. Will this taste good? We shall see.
I probably would like it. Crunch.
Honestly,
He likes it.
that's like really good.
Wow.
That's like surprisingly good.
Wow.
I thought it was gonna be just awful.
No.
It's just it's a slightly sour candy is what it tastes like.
Wow, he's selling me
Interesting.
hard. I would eat that. I'm not even
Well,
kidding.
either way, we need to clean this out.
I literally
And
throws
to
everything.
do that, we just got to get it back onto the machine.
Okay. Oh no. It's gonna crack.
Okay, attach the vortexer, reattach the bottle, get rid of this bucket, add a jar of water,
Oh, look, somebody said that in
start
chat.
the
The water was a
beautiful
good
fan
idea.
noise again, turn on the heating, and the compressor, of course. And
So loud.
the idea now, basically, is that I'm hoping that by just pulling pure water through the system, it will just rain down
Yeah, wash it out.
and wash everything, and basically
It's
clean
raining
all of
Redbull.
the extra stuff that's on the
Hallelujah,
walls
it's
here
raining
and in the
Redbull.
middle, and just wash it down into this bottle, cleaning that bottle as well.
He's
So
milking the
basically getting
machine.
all of the stuff that's caked in here into here and here,
What?
which hopefully will
What
give
did he
us
say?
close to a 100% recovery. Oh. That's the exact pattern that we saw before. And it's all changing here,
Forbidden
too.
roller coaster.
What's happening? Slowly washing it.
Wow.
Like it's a waiting game.
Ew.
Okay, so it's getting there, but this is almost full, so we're just gonna have to quickly drain it.
Oh my god. One whiff of this, you were getting the world's biggest kidney stone. Oh!
All right, so it's way cleaner, and unfortunately,
Nile completely fucked up his senses, so slightly sour for him is not an edible level sour. Wait, how did he do that? Oh, I have to know. What did he do to mess up his taste buds? It has to be insane at this point. Maybe he made like the world's most sour warhead, and then whenever he ate it, it messed up basically his mouth forever. Oh, most of the science experiments? Barry never getting life insurance when they see this.
unfortunately wasn't able to do someone as blue on the side or completely clean that part, but I think
I like
this is
him.
pretty good.
Okay, you guys can hear again, kind of. It looks like coffee.
Swirl it up.
If I gave that to someone at Starbucks, they'd have no idea.
Whoa. It's so concentrated. All right, that's it.
And
Wow.
in theory,
Make it into gummies.
besides the maybe, I would say, couple grams at most that are stuck inside of this, this should be the last of our Red Bull.
Okay, guys, we're gonna put it up.
Unfortunately,
Whoa.
I ended up collecting way more water than I expected, though. And this is probably like, I don't know, 500 mils? Or maybe more, I don't know.
Yeah, that's some Folgers
it's
right there.
definitely more than the 250 mils of a single Red Bull can. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to
Put it back in.
try it out a little bit.
Oh,
And I'll throw it in a food dehydrator.
Yes!
Turn it on.
Wow,
and,
he's like really good at getting everything
now we
done.
wait.
Oh, it's gonna take forever. 10 days? Oh my god.
We were able to get some nice...
That looks like an ashtray! Oh, if I saw this, no way I'm putting that in my body. That is disgusting.
crispy
That's
little
grandmama!
Red Bull nuggets. And yeah, we finally have everything. We have our crispy nuggets,
Hell
our yellow powder, and our kind of
Like all the
glassy
states
shards.
of matter.
And I've gone ahead and reweighed everything so we know
Wow.
exactly how much we have. And in this bowl, we were able to recover 62.3 grams.
Wow, science is
And
fun.
in this little one, we have 61.41 grams.
Okay, write
and
it
of
down.
the shards, we got a nice and healthy amount of 128.9
Wow,
grams.
holy
and
shard.
in total, this gives us 252.6 grams
Let's
of
go!
solid Red Bull.
Yes!
But while we were waiting for this one to dry,
Yes, chat, this is healthy because it's sugar-free, okay? This is the best version of this. It's the best that you could get, okay? It's healthy, it's healthy.
I went back through some notes and I realized that I actually did fully dry out one can of sugar-free Red Bull about a year ago.
What?
And the total that I got for that was 3.8 grams.
Wow.
I then did, a little bit of complicated math, and we're short 33 and a half cans of Red Bull.
33 and a half?
Yeah.
It just like
Where
disappeared?
did it go?
Yeah, 33
It's probably in his lungs right now.
and a half cans of Red Bull was just pumped into the air.
Shooting that Teletubby thing
I
is
did
so funny.
suspect that would happen, but I thought maybe we'd lose like one. But either way,
Yeah,
at
it's
first,
okay, it's
I was
okay.
a little bit sad and concerned
He's already spent,
because
like, 30
the
days
goal
on this.
was, 100 cans. But after seeing this,
Now I'm typing an angry comment. You clickbaited me with the 100 cans. Oh, I'm so mad.
realized that there may be a physical limitation that science
He's saying, God, stop this. This was not the will of God. I think he actually just took a sip of it.
cannot overcome.
What do you mean?
I've gone and measured out 250 mils of water.
Yeah. Oh, it
I-
could have been
look,
water.
I don't think that amount of water can
Yeah.
dissolve all of this solid.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
Wait, the
it'll
cans are still on the floor.
plus this.
I'm going
solid.
back.
Oh yeah.
He did not pick that up at all. That was a future me problem.
Yeah.
I do
So,
the same thing.
in
I
a
don't know why I'm
way,
critiquing
I
him.
think it was a blessing that we lost so many cans.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we're now on the precipice of what will even fit in 250
Probably
mils.
not that much.
So this would make it Red Bull what then?
Some of them are thick.
So if we're able to accomplish this, this will be Red Bull 67X.
Oh my god, Red Bull 67 sounds like a government, like, underground project.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Red
that's a
Bull
lot.
67.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's better than Monster 3. With that being said, we now need to rebuild the Red Bull, and I
Yes,
think the first
reconstruct.
step to do that is to combine all of our different powders. So I think we'll start with the shards.
Those are the most atrocious. That is terrifying.
Now for
If I drank a Red Bull and got a
Mega
crunch, I
dust.
would probably die. Wearing no respirator is
Now,
wild for this.
we gotta mix it around. This is amazing looking.
Ew.
This truly looks like
Yeah, this is Red Bull with
something.
coal.
No idea.
Thank you guys for level 4, whatever that is. I have no idea what you guys are doing. I just keep seeing Berry Community 4. Thank you. I don't know what that is.
That's probably pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's good. So, all we need to do is take this water,
Yeah, put some milk in there and eat it
250
like
mils
cereal.
of water, because that's the volume of one Red Bull can.
Yummy.
And now, we just gotta add it.
This is when I used to make soup down at the creek whenever I was a kid. This is just rocks and pond water. Ew.
Okay, I'll start stirring.
That is disgusting.
Oh, wow.
Ew. Red Bull
already
icy.
getting syrupy.
I don't even want to look. This is
Pretty
disgusting.
chunky. I don't.
It's chunky. It's literally bubbling. Yeah, bubble, bubble,
dissolving.
boiling
Yeah.
trouble. Whatever the hell people say.
Come on, Red Bull 67. Oh, it looks toxic. It looks fluorescently toxic.
Yeah, I'm taking AoE damage from this shit.
I'm starting to smell it.
Ew.
Smells so.
He is so wild. Instead of just giving it some space, he gets in like super close, like 2 band kids in the hallway, making everybody uncomfortable.
Sweet.
Ew.
It smells illegally sweet.
That's
deadly
disgusting.
I think we did it.
Oh, hot
There's
sauce.
nothing on the walls. It feels like nice, clean glass on the bottom.
Mega Soldier, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate it. Can we get a creepy in the chat? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy your emotes.
Also, the goopiness tells us that it's very concentrated. And the fact that it's not see-through tells us that it's absolutely full of solid stuff.
He got that pretty smooth.
Like what?
I'm
Like
gonna
the
be
vitamins and
honest.
stuff, maybe?
I was not
Caffeine?
expecting those rocks to
Taurine,
break
caffeine,
down.
vitamins, I don't know.
Holy moly. Are you gonna try it?
Yes.
I'm tempted. I'm
Take a
tempted
lick,
to
take a lick,
just
take a lick,
scoop
take a
it up
lick.
and try it.
Yes, yes,
But
yes. Oh.
I think in order to make a real, proper Red Bull, it has to be carbonated.
It has to have wings.
And to do that, the first step is to get it all into this bottle.
In the soda stream? No way. Liquid doo-doo. Oh. Ew. That looks like doo-doo from a butt.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't. If your doo-doo looks like that,
Now
you need
dump
help.
this into the rest.
It's just floating on top.
Ew, we got a floater.
That's good.
Oh.
The one thing you might notice is that, well, you can't see the line here, but on the back it says 450 mils.
Okay.
So clearly this is more than 250. And I don't know, I was in some dream world. I was hoping that it would just all magically dissolve in 250 and stay at 250 mils, but that makes absolutely no sense.
How long is the video? I don't know. We're already like, it's 32 out of 42 minutes. I don't know why this video is like actually so like interesting to me. I didn't even feel like 30 minutes. He's a really good presenter of information because I'm truly captivated.
But just by coincidence, this is actually kind of a good thing, because to carbonate it,
Uh-oh.
that's the minimum amount that you need.
Oh, yay!
You need
That was
450
perfect.
mils.
It was like fate.
So everything's turning out.
Without the big booba. Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Oh, that's good. That's not bad. Oh my god.
It immediately changed from that's good to that's not bad because this can't even be good. That's That's
It
too
has
much
mass.
praise. Yeah, this is literally
Okay.
biological warfare.
I think we're good.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, put him in there.
Oh gosh.
It should be good.
Oh, that sounded like liquid diarrhea. Oh my god, that was disgusting. Ew.
It's like
That's
curdling.
disgusting.
It's so thick. They're just getting stuck and moving so slowly.
Poo-poo water.
Should we just like try to take it off?
Yeah.
Slowly.
It's gonna explode.
Just let some air out. Oh
He's testing if it's a safe fart or not.
no.
And a little bit already dribbled out. At that point, just go to the bathroom, man.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
nice.
It worked.
Ew.
This is very special. We've created something
Nuka-Cola!
amazing and very special here. And I think I need to know if it was worth all the work. We need to know what this glorious, glorious drink tastes like. Before doing that, though, I should just think for a second.
I would probably write my final words to my family before I drink that. Probably make a Discord post and maybe watch like one 10-minute video.
About how concentrated it is, you know, just for safety reasons. We had 66.5 Red Bulls in
X equals negative V plus or minus square root B squared minus 4AC all over 2A.
250 mils, but then the volume went up. So
Sine, cosine,
scaled
tangent.
to the concentration of 1 can, this is like 1.8 cans of Red Bull at a concentration of 37 times. And that means that 1 Red Bull is about 7 milliliters of this.
Okay.
It's half a tablespoon.
That's like
Oh
a
my
little
gosh.
sip, like a little. Why is it so
Oh, yeah.
fluffy? It's growing. You're giving birth to a child. You're gonna have to pay
Okay.
for this thing to go to
So now,
college.
I got these
What
little
is
measuring
that?
things.
Oh,
and there's
sorry.
actually half a tablespoon, so 7.5 mils. We can dose this properly.
Oh
So I'm just gonna scoop some up. And I'll do it a heaping one. So this is more than 7.5. It's probably 9 or 10.
Yeah,
But it's so foamy that
it'll
balances
make it
out.
up. Yeah.
I don't know how
Gamer
much science is going
caviar,
on here.
true.
But in my mind, this is roughly equivalent to 1 Red Bull. And you know, I would be very tempted to just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
But I don't know. I'll have to ease my way into this, you know.
Right.
I have to know if I have to see if I even like
It's his first time, okay? Give him a little bit of slack. He doesn't know if he's gonna like it yet.
the flavor. So I guess that's what I'll do now.
Take a little sip. His hand is shaking. He's scared.
Let's see. Was this
He's
all
scared.
worth
He
it?
thinks he's gonna
Weeks
die.
of drying Red Bull.
The fear in his eyes.
Whoa. That's crazy.
I want to lick. I just
Crazy
want to
good.
try it. Ooh, he likes it.
Legitimately?
Wow.
There's so much citric acid in it.
So it's like
I
sour.
don't know what happened to the sweetener. The sweetener's gone. This tastes like some sort of sour candy.
Good.
It's genuinely
like
really
slime.
good though.
Sour slime.
But the one
My favorite sour candy was Shockers. Then they got rid of them and they rebranded them and they're not the same anymore. They were so much better when they were Shockers. It was like the only sour, like sometimes I think about sour stuff, my mouth just starts to water. I don't know why, but like even this, looking at this, my mouth is like so watery.
one thing I should say is there's the carbonation's undetectable.
Oh, it didn't do anything?
I think the carbonation
Yeah,
was,
it's too thick, I think.
not worth it.
I think it's too thick for
Wanna try some?
carbonation.
Okay, let's go, dude. I'm kind of hyped.
Okay.
That's perfect. Oh, man.
This is some Robitussin.
Ooh!
Ooh!
That's
That's really sour, dude. That is super sour. It's grainy too.
That is crazy. You guys are saying he lost his taste buds, and now you can totally see it because when someone who has like normal taste buds tries it, they're like, "Oh my god, he was just kind of licking it and liked it." Honestly, he doesn't even have taste buds anymore.
I think that's the
Microdosing on Red Bull with the
It's
boys.
so
Let's
grainy.
go.
Wow. Yeah, I don't
The
know
greenie
how to
would be
describe
hard to
this.
get by. I don't
Aside
like
from
that
it tasting
texture.
like just straight up chemicals, if I could rate this, I'd give this like a, I don't know. I don't even know what to compare it to. Like a 4 on 10.
What?
Oh,
Here. Okay, so I mean, I personally would rate it 9.5 on 10.
What? A 9.5? Holy crap! Wow!
it's a lie.
No, genuinely. It's like I can see in the morning you need to wake up.
You can tell. He had to take one sip of that shit. Look at the way he's talking right now. He's like, "This is the greatest thing I've ever had." He's already hyped up.
It's a jolt to your brain. This is a whole new product.
Did we succeed?
Clearly, we're not able
Put
to
that
get
on
the
ice cream, like
100
Magic Show.
cans of Red Bull that I predicted into a volume of 250 mils. And our limitation was, I think, physics and other laws of science.
Physics, laws of science, God himself. But we got there, okay? That's all that matters. They all tried to stop us, but now we're here.
So I don't know if we're really going to be cracking that barrier anytime soon. But
Crack is
I think
probably
this is more than
healthier
good
for
enough.
you than this.
I think that 37 gets the job done.
Yeah.
And I think overall, this turned out better than I expected.
Wow,
And I'm happy
he's
with that.
happy.
We created successfully Red Bull 37. And I mean, I don't think we should let it go to waste. So.
No, get to Red Bull 69.
There you go.
I thought he was actually gonna do it.
That's not even fun to joke about. That's just straight up fatal.
Fatally good.
Okay, so over the last few months, I've been
Ew.
tasting this
Oh my god, there's like an entire biome in there. He got Bikini Bottom up in that shit.
every so often, just to see if I really do still like it. And I have to
Daily
say
taste
that
test. I think he's addicted.
I do. I personally think that the sourness and just the sheer
he
weird
loves
chemical
it.
taste that it has is actually really
You know that was filled all the way to the top, and what's missing is what he drinks every morning.
good. And I don't know. I think there's a lot of potential here for an amazing future product.
Yeah,
Some people
because
though
you're
have been
addicted.
completely disagreeing, and they say that it's
Yeah, I don't see the Fluttershy figurine in there. I'm not sold yet.
absolutely horrific, and that it's definitely really bad for me. And yeah, they're probably right.
We love a
But
self-aware king.
that's okay, because I've been
Hi, Mario Purdy. Welcome in. Thank you for coming by.
balancing this out with something that's the opposite of bad for me, which is learning something new. And specifically, I've been using Brilliant, which is also the sponsor of this video.
Brilliant ad segue.
In my opinion, Brilliant is one of the best ways to learn things like math, data science, and
I love
computer
math.
science.
So Katoa.
And I think that it actually
Sine,
makes
cosine,
learning fun.
tangent.
This is because each lesson is fully interactive, which makes it feel a lot more like a game, and it's way better than just reading from
What's
a
he
textbook
drawing?
or watching some 2-hour-long lecture. What I
Yeah,
also
I'm
really
not doing
like is
that.
that all of the lessons are all really concise, and they're chopped up into many small segments, so you can start and stop whenever, making it a very small time commitment.
Okay.
For example, I'm
Duolingo
actually
for
working
math?
on a few courses right now, and even though I'm often super busy with projects, I'm still
Mario, good day at
progressing,
work.
even when I only have 5 minutes on my phone, here or there. In particular, though, I've been focusing on their course about how AI works, which
Okay.
covers how large language models like ChatGPT are able to interpret data at a
I know happy
fundamental
you would have
level.
drawn a Pinot
On
right
top
there.
of that, it also explains how AI is able to generate
Pickles.
words and sentences and even images, which I've been finding really interesting.
Ugh.
But anyway, as I've said many times before, I personally really like Brilliant, and if you're interested in learning something new, I definitely recommend checking them out. Right now, you can also get everything that Brilliant has
This
to
video
offer
was
for
really
free
good.
for
I
a
like
full
how
30
dedicated he
days
is to
by
everything.
going
Like,
to
he never gave up.
brilliant.org/NileBlue
He fought in the face of
by
adversity.
scanning the QR code on screen or by clicking on the link in the description. On top of that, by using this link, you'll also get 20% off an annual premium subscription.
It's like
But with
switching
that being
around.
said, I think there's just one thing left
Dirty
to do.
mouth water. He's gonna drink
Let's
it.
see. Oh my god. It's still really good.
Okay, is it really? Now I'm not sold. Wow, that was really good. What would I do for a Red Bull concentrate? Probably like 6 backflips. Maybe try to save like New York or something.